Let's see, because it's a longer one, 5-minute video. Are you even interested in playing Apex again? No. I would watch the trailer for shits and giggles because maybe I would see something in it that interests me, but like the actual cinematic trailer, I don't care about the character story. I'm past that. I want to just see gameplay at that point. Apex is getting solos confirmed. Interesting.
Director at Bethesda, and I'm here today at Bethesda Game Studios to talk to you all about the next update coming to Starfield. The team has been hard at work, so let's go chat with them to see what they've been working on.
What up, Woo?
So, update 4 on the horizon. What are some of the new features that players have to look forward to?
So we've seen a lot of feedback online that players really want a lot more utility and detail in our surface maps. So we took what's there.
That was a dad joke, but I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of funny. This nigga said, y'all think Bethesda got bugs in their studio? I see what you did there. Yeah, them niggas probably got roaches. They got bugs and everything else. Them niggas probably got roaches too.
Do it all up,
That's fucking funny.
We have a whole new aesthetic to the surface maps where you can see the terrain.
Sweet.
Detail in the terrain, trees, rocks, all the structures in the loaded zone. It's a lot easier to navigate.
This nigga's stupid. That was a dumbass dad joke, bro. Y'all niggas need to roast him for making that dad joke. Anytime I make a dad joke, I boo that man.
It's all there. It's a lot easier to get
but
around.
unfortunately, dick riding is not a proper form of transportation.
Gameplay options.
You hear that,
so
Shadow?
for
Get
that,
off my
players
man
can
Sonic's
really tune
dick.
their experience how they prefer. Where
That went over my head.
like
I caught it.
defender credits, the actual carry weight. Additionally, aspects to difficulty. So some of those, depending on how you play, you can actually tune to be like space combat more difficult, or
Yeah, but did y'all fix the enemies T-posing and clipping through walls and shit? That shit like really broke the immersion for me when like I was exploring and somebody would just be in the wall like this. Like, what the fuck? And then they're talking and yelling at you. I'm gonna get you.
gun combat less difficult. It's really up
Phasing through the wall like fucking
depending
Kitty
on how
Pride.
you balance them, it'll change how you get XP.
That's awesome. So you're really upping the ante.
Oh, you good, Savage.
Even bigger challenge.
Yeah, and with that, we
Yeah,
have
did they add aliens? I don't think so.
the extreme difficulty. It sits above very hard, and it really, really makes you pay attention, especially for the higher level characters.
How about ship customization? I know players are really capitalizing on all of the ship content in the game, and we've seen some really crazy stuff out there that I'm sure you guys have seen as well. But are you adding anything more to the ship customization?
Yeah, so people
Space
love
games are usually
customizing
asked, to be
ships.
honest.
Like some of the builds out there are just mind-blowing. Some beautiful, beautiful stuff.
I mean, anytime I think of a space game, I think of Mass Effect, so I'm gonna disagree. But I guess there are more misses in terms of, it depends on who you ask. Because I mean, a lot of people like FTL. A lot of people like, there's a ship battling game. Not Star Citizen. There's another one. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Dead Space, yeah, is a good game. And there's a good amount of good space games.
Now we're turning our attention to the inside of the ships. So we're adding
Star Wars, if you want to throw it in there, yeah. Metroid Prime, yeah.
Customize the
EVE Online,
interior layout of the ships,
StarCraft.
place the furniture, decorations, basically everything.
Don't they script the questions for videos like this? Yep, they do. There's no way they're freestyling this. They write down questions and then they probably do like multiple shots and, you know, try to get the best answer.
You can do an outpost mode.
Check the comments, but
the ship and it's saved, and you can do that.
That's probably the questions right there. That piece of paper. Oh shit! They didn't even move the notes off the
So
screen.
basically, instead of pre-cluttered habs in the ship,
Returnal, yeah, a lot of people like Returnal.
There's no furniture, there's no decoration.
Who cares? This shit don't look fun. Hey. Nigga said your story's boring. We're in space. There's no aliens. Why are there no land vehicles on these big ass planets? These niggas said we got new lazy boys. What a tone deaf update. These niggas said we got new couches, bruh. This is crazy.
Just kind of fill it up with their own stuff.
That's amazing. They'll really get to emulate whatever their personality showcases outside on the
New coffee tables. The Starfield, the official IKEA update.
New Game Plus. Is there anything being added to this update?
Who would have played this game twice?
Players after they've completed the campaign to return to the game.
Yeah, so if you're like me and you find the more you go through the Unity, the more you become the hunter, the one thing I want to do is be able to respec my traits. So we're adding that. So in case you're getting tired of Wanted or want to change your alien DNA.
Who the fuck beat this?
You really want
Yo, deadass, I'm not trying to be funny. I don't know anybody personally who beat this game. I think this is the one game in GI. I don't think anybody in GI. I I don't think anybody in GI beat this game. I'm gonna have to put that in the group chat. Maybe Ace beat it. I don't know anybody in my immediate friend group who beat this fucking game. I don't know what this shit was boring to me after like 10 hours.
Dream home experience. You get to choose that when going through.
I think Ethos did. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask. But off the top of my head, I feel like the answer is no.
Really living that next.
And I'm not mad at it.
Exactly.
Awesome. Is there anything else that you guys want to share about this update that players have to look forward to? I mean, you've already shared a lot as it is.
I don't know any creators in general.
On our Xbox Series X players with this update, we're giving them some settings where they can help prioritize between performance or visual. If they choose to prioritize
60
performance,
FPS.
the target FPS will move to 60. And for players that have TVs,
when updates like this come out, it just goes to show you that these platforms, because like the argument is maybe they're not powerful enough. It shows these platforms are, and a great example is Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade looks phenomenal and it runs phenomenal as well. Granted, that's a game where there's not a bunch of shit all over the screen, so it's easier to optimize the game versus this has like a bunch of moving pieces. Not only do you have the actual world, your character, but a lot of NPCs who say things and do things. But it does show you that the platform is powerful enough to run 60 FPS. Educated guess, the issue is the publisher, which would be in case of Bethesda, Microsoft, Xbox, they want the game out at a specific time. So it sounds like the game needed a little bit more time in the oven, because here we are like, what, 6 months to like a year outside of the release? I don't remember when this game came out. And now it can run at 60 FPS magically. That means it was always capable of running at 60 FPS. It needed more time in the oven. Yeah, shit engine too.
support VRR, they'll be able to choose between VRR 40 or VRR 60.
In addition to the new features we just talked about, there are a couple of quality of life updates that we're introducing. One of them is you can now toggle dialogue cameras off. So instead of getting that sort of focus zoom in on whatever NPC you're talking to, it just stays in normal default
I actually like that. That doesn't make me want to play the game, but I like that.
camera mode. It's a little more immersive that way. Some players may prefer that.
Love it.
In addition to that, we're making the container and barter menus a bit more usable. We've added some tabs along the top. So
I fell asleep in my chair. Hey, yo, deadass. I feel like that's a topic that's not talked about enough. And I don't know if it's because I'm getting old or what, but there's no worse feeling than being excited about a video game and you deadass fall asleep in your chair. Like I've had that happen where like, and I think it was mostly because I was tired. Maybe like I was a little bit bored. Mostly I was tired. I've had times where I fell asleep in the chair, and then you wake up and you groggy and you irritated and you don't even want to play when you wake up. You're just like, damn, this is some bullshit. Let me go for a walk and get myself together.
Container or what
Sleep
inventory
field.
you're looking at, whether it's yourself or your ship. And it's just easier to navigate. Basically, inventory and item management. It's a small thing.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey for
makes
me.
it a lot nicer.
As a 30+ problem happens to me sometimes.
So Tim, we just talked to Joe and Isfan a little bit about Update 4 and what's coming, but is there anything else that you want to talk about that's down the horizon?
This nigga, he ready to go golfing, bruh.
So
He said, "Give me all this camera. I'm trying to go golfing."
land vehicle, so you can drive around on planets.
The Mako's coming to
Obviously, we're
Starfield.
working on more quests and the massive Shattered Space expansion.
That's all very exciting.
That's so amazing to me because they never had plans to put a vehicle in the game. They thought it was good enough. They thought it would be fun for us to run around on these big ass. Y'all remember? It's so funny how fucking fickle the internet is. Y'all remember right before the game came out, footage had leaked online from people who had early access, and people were analyzing the footage and they noticed that you could only run on the planets on foot, and they were saying the planets weren't big enough. But then when the game came out, people were saying the planets are too big and these games need vehicles. Niggas just be yapping. But it's interesting because they were playing this game and they had these massive planets. There's 1,000 planets in this game. And not once did anyone stop to think, maybe we should put a vehicle in this space exploration game once you land down. And the fact that they're capable to go in and reconstruct the game completely differently with this vehicle is insane. Like it should have been there at launch.
Anything you can share there?
I think we mentioned it earlier this year, but we've sent out our beta toolkit to verified creators. So hopefully,
Yeah, they wanted to pad the
more
gameplay
information on
time.
that soon.
awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Tim.
Hey, no problem, Jess.
That's
was
all
so
we have time
scripted.
for today. Thank you so much for joining us and for your continued feedback. Just a reminder, the update is available on Steam Beta today and will be available on all platforms later this month. So we'll see you in the stars.
All these games are going to be overshadowed in the old news when GTA comes out. It's debatable. I feel like I'm not saying the world's, because obviously I play Grand Theft Auto and a game like Starfield, but I think on a balance of probability, people who are like super into Bethesda games, like something like New Vegas, and they're really hardcore about it, because you know New Vegas niggas never shut the fuck up. They're more inclined to play hardcore RPGs versus Grand Theft Auto is more of a mainstream game. That's what makes it so successful. Not saying hardcore gamers don't play it; it's there, but I don't know if it's like beloved by like more hardcore people than it is. I feel like casual people love Grand Theft Auto more than like the hardcore, and I understand because Grand Theft Auto gives a lot of bang for its buck. I've been said like the appeal of it is, in my opinion at least, Grand Theft Auto doesn't do anything particularly good, but it does do a lot, and you get a lot for $70. Not only do you get like a 30 to 50 hour single player adventure, but you get this massive open world, you get the online, and then all the vehicle character customization, the heist, like you get a lot of value. And is the tennis or the golf mechanics really that great like the mini games? No, but it is there. It's a jack of all trades, Grand Theft Auto. It's a jack of all trades. Yeah, and it's optimized. Yo, shout out to Invictus One. So it's like, yeah, but I don't think people who are playing, I don't think people who are genuinely interested in a Starfield update are like going to be super hardcore on Grand Theft Auto. I could be wrong. Educated guess. Still can't get over seeing a working car in a Bethesda game. It's so weird. Jesus, it's like a bunch of NPCs talking to each other. Just do a voiceover explaining what's coming. We don't want to see you interacting with each other naturally. Like I said, scripted. I really like the map changes. Big thing for me is I want to see less loading screens. Fantastic. They added 15% of stuff that should have already been there before. Man, Starfield is such a disappointment. First Bethesda game I don't feel like this update like deserved a video. They should have just put this update out. This is a tweet. This is 100% a tweet. When aliens and some big story implications come out in the overhaul of the system, that's when you drop a video like this to get people excited. But this is a 5-minute update video where half the video, these niggas was talking about, we got new coffee tables, we got new lazy boys. Boo, nigga, boo. Oh, and 60 FPS. 60 FPS. Brawlhalla comes to Star Wars. Official May. Oh, yeah, the 4th. I wonder what we're going to get on the May 4th. I wonder what we're going to get on the 4th. Maturing is realizing Bethesda started falling off soon as the release of Fallout 4. Shit crazy. Darth Maul coming to Brawlhalla? Who's still playing this? You said me? I play it a lot. I haven't played this game in years, but it looks good. I got a friend who streams it sometimes. Got some people beep beep. That's the original. Oh, so they're adding everybody. Obi-Wan, Anakin, Ahsoka, Big Vader, and Darth Maul. That's cool. You got to pay for them characters? Multiverse is dropping this month. Is it? Is this month the month it comes out? When does Multiverses re-release? End of May? May 20. Oh, you're right. I did not even know that. I should put that on my calendar. Although there'll probably be a tweet to remind me or something like that. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much a June game, May 28th. Yeah, definitely excited to see the re-release of this, especially with the parry mechanic. Definitely probably gonna do a video on it to see if it did better, if it's better. Interesting. My Hero Academia Season 7 trailer. Let's see, can this recaptivate the anime audience? I thought Season 6 was fire. Niggas just hating, bruh, because this is not the hot anime no more. You think Gigantic's gonna die again for a third time? I don't even care. Like, what? Nigga, who cares? If you having fun with it, enjoy it. That's what I would say. Season 6 is fire. I knew I wasn't bugging. Motherfuckers just hating. If I can get a hold of that booty. The internet left this show in the dust. It really did. I'm late, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it on your calendar. My Twitter timeline been cooked since Like That dropped. You're fine. Yeah. If that's the case. Oh shit. I lost interest in the show after season 4. Yeah, I'm not mad at you if you genuinely lost interest. Like, I don't believe everybody did. I feel like a lot of, like, the anime community is full of dick munchers, bro. That's one thing I noticed. Like, I be feeling like half these niggas don't really have opinions on anime. And the reason I say this is, a lot of these niggas will say, oh, My Hero is trash now, and then go watch another shonen, which is very identical to My Hero. That's why I be feeling like half the anime community is just about what's the latest fucking shonen, not what they actually like. So they can talk about it in their YouTube videos and their Twitter spaces and shit like that. But if you genuinely lost interest, I can't be mad at that. Yeah, they just want to be part of the conversation. Damn, who that is? Freedom? Truth be told, I just haven't watched any anime in a while. I haven't either. This is the last anime I watched, season 6 of this shit, like last year or whatever. Yeah, I really haven't watched much since You Will See. I'm excited. That's an American superhero. What? No way. That must have been why the American flag, it was all over her face and her damn cape. No way. I could not read the context clues on that one. I appreciate the heads up, the breakdown. I appreciate the euphoria breakdown. Shout out to Foot Gun. Yo, I literally said, yo, who that is? That's a lot of freedom. This nigga said that's the American hero. That must have been why I said that looks like freedom. That's crazy. The author legit fumbled the story. It's so ass in the manga now. So it gets ass after season 7. Say it ain't so. What the fuck am I looking at? Yeah, I thought she was Canadian. I'm good off this. Earth Defense Force 6. Look, they trying to come back because Helldivers. We need a backstory on natives.
Ever happened to you? If so, you may be entitled to a huge settlement. Call our law firm today.
I feel bad for this game, bro. I feel bad. This game doesn't stand a chance. Like, I would be shocked if this game is successful. And I like Earth Defense Force. This is one of those cheesy B-tier games. And the thing is, they've done this humor since day one. Their trailers have always been like this, but with the success of Helldivers, I feel like the Helldiver community is going to see this shit and be like, look at this fucking ripoff, bro. Remember, it's not what's true, it's what's popular. Helldivers 2 got bought by PC players more than Sony ponies. The allegations are not. Yeah, I saw that the main reason Helldivers 2 is so successful, there's an article on it. Because we've been making the joke that Sony niggas don't buy games. Apparently Helldivers is most popular on PC. Just they cannot beat the allegations. PlayStation niggas do not buy games, bro. I should pull that shit up, dude.
Joseph here with today's news. Our top story tonight. Widespread reports.
60% of the player base is PC. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that up.
Let's get a word from Shelly with our Beat on the Street team.
I just want to see some gameplay. I don't hear these damn jokes.
Can sign up at their open enrollment booth.
This shit still look like an Xbox 360 game. Shoo!
Apparently, the next 100 sign.
Yeah, ain't no gameplay. Let's pull up the slander. What should I search? Helldivers 2, 60% PC. Let's search that and see. Can we find anything? Yo, shout out to Slim Pick with the subs. Appreciate it. Helldivers 2, most popular on PC. I got it on PS5 and PC. Why you buy it twice if there's crossplay? Over half of Helldivers 2 sales have been on PC in the US, already the seventh highest grossing Sony published game in history. Where's the actual number? Because it says it's over half. Let's just read it. Helldivers 2 is enjoying 3 straight months and counting as a Steam top seller. Suggests Sony's first simultaneous launch was a huge success, but until now, we didn't know how Helldivers 2's PC version compared to the PS5. Turns out, in terms of money coming in, Helldivers 2 is bigger on PC in the US. That's according to industry analyst Matt, I don't know how to say your last name, I apologize, who shared some insights on Twitter from official sales information by Sony. PC has been a huge part of the success of Helldivers 2 in the US. With PC, Helldivers 2 is already the 7th highest grossing Sony published game in history. Without PC, it wouldn't currently rank among the top 20. Sheesh. That's a non-specific way of saying Helldivers 2 has made more money on PC than PlayStation. This is, y'all, PlayStation niggas is not beating the allegations. I've been saying this for 2 weeks now. And the evidence keeps coming up. And you know the funny thing is, when I start an argument, motherfuckers swear I'm hating. But the evidence is really piling up on the Sony niggas. Y'all don't buy games. This is crazy. This is crazy. I can make the argument, like do you understand how insane it is to read that Sony published their statistics and said their game is best selling not on their platform, but on PC. So I could make the argument that your games exist now because of PC. And I can also make the argument it's only gonna get worse. You niggas is frauds, bruh. Play your fucking Call of Duty, your 2K, your FIFA. Bro said he buy games on his mama. Getting caught red-handed, bruh. Oh my God, that's fucking funny, bro. PC niggas is subsidizing the Sony ponies. That's the headline. Are PC niggas subsidizing Sony ponies? Yeah, PlayStation niggas just be talking. They don't buy to get no fucking games, bro. And then when y'all do buy games, they Xbox games. Because remember, one of the best selling games right now on PlayStation is fucking Sea of Thieves. That is fucking funny, bro. The Last of Us 2 is a classic. God of War Ragnarok should have beat Elden Ring. You remember when the Sony ponies was trying to, like, that shit is like laughable. That shit is laughable when you think about it now. God of War Ragnarok is better than Elden Ring. Y'all niggas didn't even buy those games. You bought fucking Sea of Thieves. Cut it out. Cut it out. Y'all niggas wasn't doing them puzzles. That's why y'all didn't know they was ass, because you didn't do them. What else we got? It was laughable too. Yeah, it was laughable back then if you were in the know, but it's even laughable now because I don't feel like anybody's making that art now, because I feel like one thing that another reason why it's hard to have a conversation like what's going on between Drake and Kendrick, a lot of people get caught up in the moment, like recency bias. And I think people just had like some people had a recency bias towards Ragnarok, but like once you take a step back, like really, like cut it out. About to happen with Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima is the best-selling game on PC, not PlayStation. Where's the gameplay? We don't care about the music. There we go. Interesting.
And best of all, customize your action figure.
Ah, sweet. You already pre-ordered this? It's got a campaign. Wait, it got a Toys. Does that say Toys R Us or is that a fake one? We got a copyright claim right there. Looks fun. It looks okay. We Are Toys. Oh, not Toys R Us. You know what that is though. We Are Toys. Shout out to them with the I caught that. It's a Toy Story type shooter. It's some type of action figure shooter. Class enemies. Yeah, RIP Toys R Us. 14 unique levels. This looks kind of fun. Hype about the Hunter fighter? No, that shit look ashy. Looks like alright, small soldier vibes. Yeah, this looks like an old school, just simple fun game. I'm waiting to see Yoshimitsu running around on God of War. Oh wait, no, not on God of War. Gunplay looks satisfying. Yeah, it looks okay. I think that's all I got in terms of news.